안녕하세요 여러분, 조초였습니다. 그래서 오늘 내 친구 제이디랑 Q&A 하는 시간을 가질 거고요. 여러분 기대 많이 해주세요. So we are doing Q&A today.
Let's go.
그래서 본론으로 들어가기 전에 마이프로틴 여러분, 그래서 마이프로틴 더 아미노라 그래갖고 디자인 다 새로 바뀌었어요. 그래서 요즘에 제가 가장 좋아하는 것 중 하나고요. 뭐 프레 워크아웃이라 해서 부스터 이런 것도 있기 때문에 아래 링크 클릭하시고 35% 추가 디스카운트 받으시고요. 이제 바로 본론으로 들어가겠습니다. 근데 본론으로 들어가기 전에 마지막 하나. JD 인스타그램 팔로우 해주시는 거 까먹지 말아주시고. You understood what I'm saying, right?
No.
JD Instagram.
Yeah,
Follow
but
your
not the.
No, not that far. So 그 JD 인스타그램 팔로우 해주시고 조초 인스타그램 아래 팔로우 해주시고요. 그래서 이제 오늘 Q&A 퀘스천으로 바로 들어갈 건데. Allah, bro, I post this picture. 여러분 JD 사진인데 이거 보여드릴게. 그래서 이거 올렸잖아. 그래서 JD한테 드디어 보여줬어요. So what do you think about this picture, bro?
Definitely not what I look like on a daily basis.
JD가 운동에 빠진 계기가 무엇인지, 앞으로 꿈은 무엇인지 궁금합니다. So what do you think?
So I got into lifting. It was probably my sophomore year in high school. I used to wrestle in high school, whatnot. So started wrestling, and then I kind of got into lifting a little bit, but it wasn't like bodybuilding. You know what I mean? It was kind of like for fun. Then my freshman year of college, my brother passed away, and that like he was a bodybuilder, he was a lifter and everything, and like that was like his passion, and it kept him from a lot of like dark stuff in life. So I was like, you know what, I'll try it out. So like I started lifting, started working out, noticed a little bit of gains, and I was like I fell in love with it. And I mean, you can obviously say the same thing. Like once you start with the gym, you get like that mentality, like wow, I can always do better in life, and then you adapt it to everywhere in your life. You can always be successful. What's my dream? My dream is to own a few different gyms across the country. I want to have my clothing line. There's a bunch of different things that I want to do, but probably next year is to increase financial status and definitely turn pro. That's definitely gonna happen. So y'all just ready.
2019 road to pro, baby. JD랑은 어떻게 알게 되셨나요? So they're asking us how we met.
How we met?
Like how we know each other.
We met from college. So we both went to school in Virginia. It was funny when we both met. We were like 50 pounds lighter. Like we were
right. You're
small.
like skinny.
And then I think the first time I met him, it was so funny because like there's some people that I'm like, oh, I don't know if he speaks English, like so I went up and like, hey, what's up, bro? And I was like, I don't know if he understands, And from then really we just like hit it off. We were like laughing and stuff. We just worked out together there at the gym. We'd always like, even when I was finishing school, we would still hang out, work out, and we always had that mindset we wanted to like do big. And now we're in California together, which is still crazy because we talked about that. So
right.
It's crazy.
JD 몇 cm예요?
That's a question. Shrimp dick.
Probably mine is bigger than you. Oops. Well, okay, next one. So they're asking your height and weight. So what's your height and weight?
I'm like 6'2.5", so like 6'2", and my weight I'm like 225 right now, 226, whatever. But before I start my next cut, I'll probably get up to like 230.
What's your favorite food?
Ooh, favorite food.
Is it burgers and fries?
No, I know you're gonna say that. I think my favorite food, especially from being like I was on prep only for 3 months, but like I think anything that is like sweet. Like I think I can choose a favorite type of food. So I don't have like a favorite, like oh this is my favorite, but like anything like sweet dessert or anything like that, I can just
DQ and Baskin Robbins.
Yes. Baskin Robbins for black.
Yeah, for black. Oh, so they're asking you. Show me Black Brother grooving dance. So they just want you to dance.
Oh, I need some music though. All right, there's one dance, so yeah, not that one.
Asian dance.
So there's some dances that you can go like no matter what. So I'm gonna show y'all this one thing that I'm gonna show y'all that like no matter what's the beat, you can always hit this. All right. So no matter what happens, you go in, you can always hit this right here. I call it the shimmy shimmy JD Kimmy. You just whoa. Show me the footwork. Whoa. That's all it takes. That's one dance move. That's all it takes, baby. That's the best dance move you can hit, no matter what. Church, everything.
How much did you pay for your haircut? And how can I get a haircut like you?
I pay like a week. It's like 35, and then when I get like a shape up after that, and it's like 20. So I think like let me see. I just got a shape up today, actually.
Yeah, it looks good.
It's worth it though. It's worth it. You know,
yeah.
I always gotta get a haircut because I'm like, I never know. Like, I'm not trying to be out in public and somebody's like, oh, you know, I was gonna give you this opportunity, but you don't look professional. So nah, like I gotta make sure I look the best that I can look.
Right.
It ain't that good, but I gotta do the best I can. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but yeah, that's the. How do you get hair like this? Just go to your barber and ask for a low fade. Low fade. So hey, when you get a haircut like this, tag me on Instagram and I want to see the haircuts. Okay, I'll post it.
Oh, this is a good question. So what your macro looks like in diet?
So I'm not gonna lie. Right now, my macros I eat. I posted about this yesterday. I eat around like 3,800 to 4,000 calories a day. With that being said, I keep my protein at about 1 gram to 1.2 grams per pound of my body weight, which I said that's 225. So I eat roughly like 285-ish grams of protein a day. 50 grams of that does come from a shake. Shout out to my protein. And then outside of that, you know, I will get my carbs is about 500, and that's not including my cheat meal. So like that's 500 carbs, oatmeal, rice, so on and so forth, potatoes. But then I also get like today's arm workout, so I'm getting gummy bears. Yesterday was legs, that was also gummy bears. It's just blacknetic. So right now I kind of just go with the flow and just make sure that I'm increasing my weight, but I don't want to get fat. That's one thing. Like you don't want to get fat to get big. You want to get a little chubby, like Seth Roshi said.
Right. So I mean that's good though. I mean you're eating like you have to eat 800 grams of carbs, so which is like impossible for you to like eat clean. Like there's no way you can get 800 grams of carb like just by eating clean.
Yeah, right now it's like definitely not 800. I did that for like 4 or 5 days, and I was like, yeah, I can't. It's too much.
Yeah.
Plus with drinking water, like it's just too much. And my body, I grew off of like when I was eating fast food every day, I was still getting bigger and I was still lean. So like my body, I don't need to eat like super clean because I won't be able to get like that extra chubby like size to be able to actually put on mass. Like I'll just be skinny no matter what.
That's a good thing though. Do you have any like show coming up? Like are you trying to do another prep?
Yeah, I'll probably start prep in like mid to late January. I plan on hitting the national show early, probably like I think not until May, but I'm gonna hit a show before that. So starting next year, I'll be on prep probably January, February, but we'll see. So right now, I'm just trying to enjoy life. For both of us, you know, we're on prep. It's a different life, so it's like a slower life. You know, you kind of just have yourself. Like it's a long prep is a lonely life.
Yeah.
So right now, we're trying to do things like this vlog, let you guys get to know us. So when we get into that grind, we don't have time for questions. We don't have energy for that. So we're trying to live it up now.
Right. And oh yeah, you won the fucking over, bro. You gotta talk about that.
Oh yeah, that was exciting. So that's another thing. When we first met, this guy was all about competing. Like he's been since I met him. He's like, oh yeah, like I can't wait to compete. And like for me, it was something I like to do eventually. But I'm like, yeah, like it's cool, but I don't know about going up there in like some swimming trunks and being looked like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, this is gay. So, but I didn't tell him that. I was just like, yeah, do your thing, bro. I supported him, but I didn't think it was for me. But then everybody, you know, through school and even my dad and everyone was, oh, you should try to compete, blah, blah. And like with anything in life, like if you don't want to do it, no matter what anyone else says, you won't do it. So then like I was thinking, I'm like, you know, like I do want to compete, I really do. I said just once. That's all I wanted to do. I'm like, I'm doing once and that's it. And so I joined my team. Shout out Team Zero Gravity. And my coach Ryan Benson, he's a really good coach. And for my first show, like I won, and then I'll never forget the feeling too. It was crazy. Like I went out and they're like, oh, what? Like, you know, called my number 92, and I was like, I won. I was hyped, and I'm not thinking about the overall. I was happy that I won my class. So I'm like, okay, cool. I qualified for national, so I can focus on that. Then they're like, line up for the overall. Like in your overall Southwest Classic champion, I'm like, they're like number 92, and I was like, whoa, what the? Then I went out, and it was just like my coach was happy, and that was an exciting feeling because I always think about in life you have that opportunity and window where you're like, oh, I don't know if I should do something. And then like when we do it and it's like exceedingly abundantly what we expected, it's like, wow. So just encouragement to everyone out there. If you're thinking about competing, whether it's something you want to do or not, if you want to go get that job, if you want to move, if you want to go ask that girl out, ask that guy out, whatever it is, like we only have one life. And that's something that we learned at a young age. So it's like, just go for it. And win or lose, like, just go for it. Like, no opportunity wasted.
Oh, yeah. So the last question, bro. Are you natural
Yes.
It's crazy. Like people say that you're
I
the
know,
natural. Even
I
like
know.
a video from yesterday, they
Really?
were like, "Oh, he ain't natural. He's lifting like 4 to 5. Like he's benching 4 to 5." But the funny thing is, like he's natural. Like
Yeah.
I know you, and like you're fucking natural.
I could talk about that. So like,
Yeah.
and this is not like being cocky. Like first from my parents, like being blessed, I've had like superior genetics, and like I'm able to eat certain foods that certain people can't eat without getting fat. Like literally before I came here, like I had Jack in the Box. Like I had a burger and fries, and I have a Diet Coke in this room, and I'm eating gummy bears during my workout, and then after my workout, I'll get another cheat meal. Like this is the thing, like everybody is different. There's some people that are out there, and you can be, oh, he's not natural, blah blah. But like, and you take stuff, and you still don't look good. Why? Because you have no work ethic. You eat crap, and we see what you work out in the gym. You can ask this guy, like, I'm probably one of the hardest guys he's seen hit the gym. Like, I don't play. Like, when we do the vlogging stuff, we do that for you guys, so it's like slower pace, like our workouts. When we actually work out, it's not on camera.
go ham.
It's like 20 times harder. Yeah, I mean, like, I think there will be a point in my competitive career when I get to that point that I won't be natural, and I'll be open about it. And you guys will be able to tell. Like, when I'm not, because of my genetics, you'll be oh, now he's not. But like, I'm 22 years old right now. 23 would be a good age to start. So if I do ever get on anything, I'm not gonna lie about it. It's not taking anything away from like if you are or not. Doesn't matter. You still gotta work hard. You can't take it and be like, you can sleep all day and be like, oh yeah, I'm big now. You still gotta put in the work. Like this guy eats clean 24/7, minus the cheat meals that we have together.
Yeah.
And you know he puts in the work. So it's like regardless of if you are or not, you still gotta put in the work to make that.
I'm totally with that though.
It used to make me mad though. People be like, "Oh no, you are." I'm like, "I'm not." Like, no, like you are. I'm like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, I don't care, but I was just like, okay, just because like some people aren't willing to do what we do, you know, go through that.
Right. I mean, like people just want to blame on something, like oh, you're taking gear, that's why you look good, but then they don't really know about diet and training, and they just want to say that to make them feel better.
Be like, you know, so people will they'll always be hating, but hey,
yeah, we working.
That's all I do with the haters. Let me show you. I be like this. I can't even see the haters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's how you deal with haters. But yeah, I mean, bro, thank you so much for doing Q&A video with me.
Sure.
It was so much fun, and I think my subscriber like got to know you today. So I think we should do this shit like more often.
Yeah. Hey, check it out. For real though, you guys gotta leave a comment. We're thinking about making a YouTube channel together. Also, another thing, I'm starting my YouTube channel finally. But so you guys stay tuned for that. And yeah, just be ready for some big things coming for the rest of this year, and then some big things next year, because we're not playing any games. No pumping on the brakes.
Oh yeah, we're working hard every day. 아무튼 여러분 영상 봐주셔서 감사드리고요. 오늘 제이디 와갖고 같이 좋은 시간 보냈는데 앞으로 이렇게 제이디랑 좀 더 좋은 시간, 또 좀 더 재밌는 영상으로 찾아뵙도록 할 거니까 기대 많이 해주시고, 여러분 이제 블로깅하러 여러분들 블로깅하러 가겠습니다. 감사합니다. 바이.